When we step through the wrought iron gates of a historic cemetery, we are met with a profound sense of peace. These sacred grounds are sanctuaries of memory, holding the stories of generations past in silent reverence. But the tranquil beauty we see doesn't happen by chance. Behind the manicured lawns and pristine headstones lies a relentless, unseen dedication. For the families who come to mourn, to reflect, and to remember, the upkeep of these spaces carries a deep emotional weight. Today, we are stepping beyond the veil of quiet sorrow to uncover the hidden world of cemetery maintenance. From preserving centuries-old monuments to managing the delicate balance of nature and history, discover what it truly takes to be a guardian of memory. Welcome to Beyond the Gates. Beyond the wrought iron gates and manicured lawns, a cemetery is far more than just a plot of land. It is a carefully preserved sanctuary of remembrance. Here, amidst the dappled sunlight and ancient towering trees, the noise of the outside world fades away, replaced by a profound sense of peace and stillness. These sacred grounds serve as vital emotional landscapes for the living. They are places where diverse communities come together to honor their loved ones, place fresh flowers, and find quiet moments of reflection. In our fast-paced society, these spaces offer a rare and necessary pause, allowing families to maintain a physical connection with those who have passed on. But cemeteries are also guardians of our collective past. Every intricately carved headstone and weathered historic marker tells a story, acting as an open-air archive of local heritage. From peaceful garden sections to grand monuments, the careful maintenance of these grounds ensures that both the emotional legacies of families and the historical fabric of the community endure for generations to come. The serene beauty of a cemetery doesn't happen by chance. It is the result of a daily vigil kept by dedicated groundskeepers. Their first task is managing acres of rolling lawns with professional-grade zero-turn mowers. Maintaining these vast green spaces requires specialized equipment and a meticulous eye for detail to ensure every blade of grass reflects the solemnity of the grounds. The true craftsmanship of cemetery maintenance lies in the details. Staff must delicately navigate around individual monuments, using string trimmers to cut grass without touching the sacred stone. This daily routine includes raking seasonal leaves, pruning encroaching shrubs, and watering floral tributes to bring a vibrant energy to these places of rest. Monuments also demand constant preservation. Nature eventually takes its toll on stone. Caretakers use gentle brushes and specialized solutions to meticulously remove moss and lichen from weathered grave markers, preserving the historical names and dates. When the earth shifts and headstones lean or fall, workers use precise leverage to carefully repair and right them. Even clearing away withered flowers and emptying waste bins is performed with quiet respect. Behind the scenes, the most critical duty is preparing for new interments. This requires a careful blend of heavy machinery and manual labor. Working from a respectful distance, compact excavators are operated by skilled technicians who navigate tight spaces without disturbing neighboring plots. Finally, the team dresses the site with green matting and sets up the interment equipment, ensuring a flawless setting for the grieving family. Have you ever wondered how a cemetery remains beautiful decades or even centuries after the final burial? The secret lies in a financial mechanism known as a perpetual care fund. Think of it as a permanent endowment for the resting places of our loved ones. When families purchase a burial plot, a legally mandated percentage of that sale goes directly into this dedicated, untouchable principal trust.
Behind the scenes, cemetery administrators act as fiduciaries for these sacred grounds. Inside the professional cemetery office, managers explain this crucial financial commitment to families. Typically, state laws require anywhere from 10 to 20% of the plot's purchase price to be deposited into the perpetual care fund. The principal of this fund is never touched. Instead, only the interest and capital gains are used. The yield from these investments is the lifeblood of the cemetery. It pays for the continuous cycle of maintenance you see every day. This includes the extensive mowing of vast grassy lawns,
repairing sunken or weathered headstones, and the delicate landscaping required to keep gardens vibrant. Without this continuous revenue stream, cemeteries would quickly fall into disrepair, becoming overgrown and inaccessible as new plot sales eventually decline. The ultimate goal of a perpetual care fund is true, long-term sustainability. It transforms a temporary burial ground into a permanent, peaceful sanctuary. When you walk past an elegant, well-preserved marble mausoleum or stroll through beautifully landscaped memorial gardens shaded by historic trees, you are witnessing the undeniable power of these funds at work. They represent a lasting promise made to families that the memories and resting places of those who came before us will be protected, honored, and preserved for eternity. As the years pass, the sacred duty of maintaining these grounds faces an evolving set of challenges. Walk through an older cemetery, and you might notice a stark contrast. In one section, the grass is meticulously manicured, while just steps away, nature begins to reclaim the stone. Older, weathered headstones tilt gracefully under the weight of time, illustrating the relentless battle against the elements. Preserving history is not without its costs. Many historic cemeteries struggle with a difficult financial reality. As available space dwindles, the revenue from new plot sales drops, leaving shrinking budgets to cover rising maintenance costs and aging infrastructure, like crumbling retaining walls and cracked pathways. Alongside financial hurdles, modern cemetery stewards must also address pressing environmental concerns. The vast, emerald lawns we traditionally associate with burial grounds require immense amounts of water and chemical treatments. Today, many cemeteries are shifting towards sustainable landscaping, embracing drought-resistant plants and smart irrigation to conserve water while keeping the grounds beautiful. To adapt, cemetery management is stepping into the digital age. Advanced digital mapping software and drone surveys are now used to track every inch of the property, ensuring no grave is lost to time. Furthermore, the rise of green burials offers an eco-friendly future. Natural burial grounds replace concrete vaults and polished granite with biodegradable materials and minimal markers, allowing the deceased to return to the earth beneath the shade of newly planted trees. Despite the complexities of finance, environment, and time, the future of these sacred spaces remains bright. Through the tireless dedication of groundskeepers, historians, and modern technology, cemeteries are evolving. They are transforming from static monuments of the past into sustainable, living landscapes that will continue to honor the memories of our loved ones for generations to come. As the sun sets on these sacred grounds, we want to thank you for joining us on this journey behind the gates. The meticulous care and unwavering dedication of cemetery maintenance teams ensure that these spaces remain peaceful sanctuaries for reflection and remembrance. It is a quiet, ongoing labor of love that preserves the legacies of those who came before us, providing comfort to families for generations to come. If you found this video insightful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and share your own thoughts or experiences in the comments below. For more resources, guidance, and information on end-of-life planning and memorialization, please visit funeralist.com. Thank you again for watching, and we will see you in the next video.